Hey guys, I am back. I'm gonna do another zodiac sign. Okay, it's a general reading, and this one is gonna be for Aquarius. All right, welcome to Casual Tarot. So Aquarius, it's a big world, so this is definitely a general reading. Take what resonates, and you do what you want. This is not professional advice. Okay, but I'm gonna get some oracle cards out, and then we'll get into the tarot. All right. Aquarius. Ooh, strategy. Maybe you guys are working on something or need to make some decisions. Got the victory. So your first card is strategy. Again, maybe some of you need to make some decisions. I just feel like you need to put your thinking caps on. Some of you may even be at a crossroads is what I'm sensing. Okay, so you got to kind of think what to do next, that type of thing. But I feel like a lot of this also has to do with maybe like paperwork. You do have the victory card coming in. It came in sideways though, okay? And I feel like it really depends on how you think and what moves you make for that to be upright or in reverse, okay? So I feel like they're asking you to really take time, to collect all the information you can, read the fine print. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, make sure you assess everything and then make a decision, then make a move, okay? So that's why I kind of feel like it's really up to you, you know what I'm saying? I will say I feel like some of you may be a little confused. You have the first chakra, which is the base, okay? Archangel Michael in reverse, okay? I feel like there's some blockage there, but it's more like a security type of thing. I feel like there's some Aquarius that feel like it's almost like they feel like they need to go through certain things to feel secure, to feel like, they did what they were supposed to. But I don't feel like it's really necessary. It's almost like they need to prove it to themselves or something. But I feel like maybe a lot of this has to do with security, maybe for the future, okay, maybe even the present. But I feel like it's more overall, you know what I'm saying? You have the water fairy, feelings and emotions, okay? Maybe you guys need to balance that. That will help you, okay? Because I do feel like some of you are feeling things that you shouldn't be feeling. I just feel like you're not giving yourself a break. You're not really looking at everything you've accomplished so far, you know what I'm saying? So it may stem from some emotional stuff. Look, risk, okay? Maybe I did feel like some of you are contemplating something, okay? If you notice this I don't know if you can see there's 3 arrows there. Sometimes you have to take a risk, okay? Because you'll be left with that, oh, what if, what if I did that? You know what I'm saying? What would have happened? Where would my life be? And I feel like they're kind of saying you're not going to know unless you take some risk, okay? And if you make a mistake, that's fine. We're here to learn. You just change course, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you don't take a risk, you're going to have that empty feeling of feeling like, regrets, you know what I'm saying? All that what ifs, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So some of you need to think about the road ahead and really make a decision for yourself. I had a feeling you had to deal with some decision. The wasp, anger, retaliation, jealousy, be careful, okay? Because I do sense that there may be some jealousy around the Aquarius, okay? But, okay. This can come up sometimes when you need to know when to sting back, and I feel like you need to be careful with that, okay? Don't be led by anger and retaliation. Really, like I said before, collect all the information you can about any situation, and then decide if you really need to engage, if you really need to stand up for yourself, or is it better to leave it alone and walk away? So know when to attack and when not to attack, okay? Because sometimes you need to just, fly away, you know what I'm saying? But there are times where you need to stand up for yourself. But I feel like you need to be careful about that, okay? Because there may be people around you that, kind of maybe get under your skin or something. So you don't want to look wrong, you know what I'm saying, because you're retaliating in some way. Loyalty, the dog. Maybe that's why you get angry. Maybe, loyalty is big for you, which is understandable, you know what I'm saying? Unconditional love, but sometimes we have to tolerate some things, okay? We have to be tolerant. But I do feel like you have good people around you, loyal people around you. I just feel like there are some that are also jealous. So you got to kind of, filter out who's who. But again, back to that strategy card and that risk card, I feel like don't, miss out because of fear and doubt, okay? Your bottom card is the Magician and the Mirror in reverse. You could do a lot more than you think, Aquarius. You really can, okay? I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit. You don't give yourself enough credit. And I think that's kind of where that security issue is coming in, okay? But you have the power to, pave the way for what you want, what you desire, in life. So, do that. Your top card is Deceit in reverse. Okay. Now, normally this comes up when it's ending. Okay. When things are becoming clear, you know who's who. But I feel like some of you know who your haters are. Okay. And you need to be careful. Like I said, with that wasp, pick your battles wisely. But I feel like others, there may be people in your face that you may think they don't have an agenda, but they do, is what I'm sensing from this, okay? And I feel like this may be something that a lot of you have experienced throughout your life, is what I'm sensing, okay? So it's like even when one situation ends, it's like another one comes up in that way. I just feel like there's a real jealousy thing going on here, and some people that, if they could, they would do something to stop the Aquarius in some way, or at least make things a little hard for them, okay? So just watch your back, all right? Again, know when to pick your battles, though, because I feel like, a lot of it's petty stuff, you know what I'm saying? Look, your bottom card, I told you about that fear, okay? Let go of that fear. Take a risk. You'll be fine, okay? Like I said, even if you make a mistake, you learn from it. I just feel like that would be, you won't have that question mark in your head. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that would bother you more, having that question mark, than you learning from an experience. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this is not your first time that, you had some kind of major decision. And at the end of the day, you did go with your gut, and you don't regret it, even if there may have been some bumps in the road. So I feel like this is just another one of those situations, but that fear is kind of creeping up and kind of making you question yourself, okay? You have the Death card in reverse. You've been through like a really big transformation. As I said before, pat yourself on the back. I think you don't realize how much you have changed. Okay, how much your life has changed. You realize in some way, but not as much as the universe realizes it, okay? They want you to see it really for what it is, okay? So that's why I kept sensing, pat yourself on the back, okay? The hard part is over too. We're always changing, we're always going through things, but what I'm sensing is, you've been relieved of a lot of things. A lot of things that you let go of, and things that just kind of disappeared from your life that are no longer stressing to you. So you're in a better place, Aquarius. You really are. Okay, remember that. I had a feeling there was some fear in there. Because in a way, I do feel like you're a risk taker. I just feel like this may be something really life-changing that you're a little confused on what to do. Yeah, you let go of a lot. 8 of Cups in reverse. It wasn't easy for you either. I feel like you took a time to really take note of everything in your life and get rid of things that were not serving you. It wasn't easy, but you did it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a really good thing. Now, like I said, pat yourself on the back. You have the Empress in reverse. Let me show you the 8 of Cups in reverse. The Empress in reverse. You have more power than you think. And also, understand that it takes time to do everything. I feel like there's someone who, they have a lot of ideas, okay? The problem is they kind of want to execute all of them, okay, and want the end result kind of now. Everything takes time, okay? You can't rush time, and that's kind of what I'm feeling, because I feel like some of you may feel like you're kind of stuck, or like the universe is always putting something in front of your path, but it's not that. A lot of it is just a time thing. Okay, I feel like some of you might want to, jump over steps. So remember, with everything, it takes time. She's pregnant, but, it takes 40 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't happen overnight, the growth. Okay, this is about giving birth to new projects, new ideas. Even fertility, maybe someone's pregnant. But point is that, you have more power than you think. I think that you sometimes may overthink. Page of Swords, okay? I think you need to clear your mind of a little bit of clutter, okay? And I feel like you practice that too. It's just, it's something that that it has to be a routine, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, this can even be a message. I do feel like some of you may receive some kind of message where you're going to need to use your head. That's why I felt like you need to put your thinking cap on and really collect information, resources, look up things, talk to people to kind of give you an idea of what is available to you and what you can do, what your options, that type of thing. Okay, but that's different than overthinking. Okay, try not to overthink. Try not to let that fear stop you from making decisions that you need to make. And also understand that people are going to do what they want to do. I feel like with this page, like someone is talking, like they probably say things about you, but I feel like this person's very immature. His page can represent a younger person, but I feel like this person is not even that they're younger, they're young-minded, put it that way, okay? And I feel like they just say shit, you know what I'm saying? Be careful, because maybe that's why that wasp is coming up. Some things are not worth the energy, okay? And I feel like this person just says shit. Like, I just feel like you need to brush it off your shoulder, but I could understand why it can get under your skin, you know what I'm saying? It's like they just won't be quiet. They won't be quiet. It can even represent a female, but I do feel like whether it's a male or female, the person's just young-minded, you know what I'm saying? They just like to talk shit. And it's like they do it purposely because they know it gets under people's skin. And it's not just you either, Aquarius, okay? This person doesn't feel like everybody. That's their thing. It's like they get a kick out of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, I told you. Decision, crossroads. See, 2 of Swords. But again, I feel like you'll make the right decision. It's really about letting go of that fear and understand that, you got to take risks sometimes, okay? You let go of a lot, but again, let go of that situation with that person, because I feel like it's not going to help you. If anything, it's just going to make things more stressful, okay? You do have the 6 of Swords. Maybe some of you are traveling, but this is more about moving on, okay? She's going to, a better life, better water. She's been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where you are. you know, you're moving on. It wasn't easy for you, but you know, now's your time to really go forward and kind of, you know, focus on you. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like a lot of the things that you let go of were weighing you down, and now you're so much lighter. So now you can really focus on what you want, Aquarius. You know, what you desire. Even looking for your purpose. I feel like some of you are kind of looking for your purpose. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're going to find that. But you got to, like I said, put yourself out there too. Okay? I will say some of you have been having, I guess, disagreements with people. Five of Wands. I have a feeling it has to do with that person I was picking up on. That person, I would say I had a feeling that they talk too much, okay? And I feel like they're bringing like other people in and just talking crap about the Aquarius, okay? At the same time, it's like you can't control that, but I feel like with the person, I feel like you shouldn't really bother, okay? But with the other people, I feel like at some point you do need to maybe defend yourself, okay? Because you don't want a whole group of people thinking something that's not accurate, okay? Thinking a lie about you, or just, you know, something that is not, you know, realistic, or, you know, the truth, basically, okay? I feel like this person may straight up lie, but they also may do like those half-truths type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Or exaggerate, you know, to make it sound like something it's not. So you don't want people to think that about you, okay? So I feel like you should defend yourself in that way, defend your name. But when it comes to the person, don't try to understand them, because you're not going to understand them, okay? There's something, you know, off in their mind, okay? Because as I said before, they do this to other people too. It's not just you, okay? Even if it is personal, it's still a habit of theirs. It's part of who they are, unfortunately, okay? They need to learn some things themselves, okay? Maybe they've been through something that you don't know about, but the feeling I'm getting is not to bother trying to understand them, not to bother, you know, engaging with them. But the other people, certain ones, you do need to kind of clear your name, because you don't want them thinking certain things are not true. But just be careful how you do it, okay? Be careful who you speak to. Like I said, pick the ones that, you know, you feel are of value, that you feel you need to have, they need to have an understanding of who you are, okay? Because not all of them do. I don't feel like it's all of them. I feel like it's certain people. So this person is definitely spreading rumors, okay? Inaccurate rumors, okay? So there may be some people on their side, and some people that are kind of got that question mark. Is it what they're saying true? Is this person really like that? I don't really see it, but maybe I don't know. So you got to kind of go in there and be like, you know, this is who I am, you know what I'm saying? And don't let no one tell you otherwise. But like I said, in a good way, okay? You have the Knight of Cups, which could be a love coming in, but I feel like in a way, I kind of feel like this is a message too. It's funny, I just saw that envelope, a love message, maybe, right? So maybe some of you are getting a message from, you know, a loved one. But I kind of feel like it's a message that's going to make you feel really good. Even if it's a person giving it to you, or you're receiving it some other way, I just feel like, and what I mean a person giving it to you, meaning coming into your life and making you feel and see things that, you know, you haven't, contributing in a positive way in your life, that type of thing. Or literally a message that makes you feel good, okay? Because cups is about your emotions, and I feel like you're gonna feel really good, okay? I just feel like for some, it may not be love. It may be, you know, like I said, an actual message, just something that they're waiting for that's gonna make them feel complete in some way. But for others, it could literally be a person, okay? Because I do sense a person too, because I keep looking at those flowers, and I feel like this person is like trying to show you a better life, okay? Whether it's love or a family member, friend, I just feel like they're trying to show you a better life, like what's out there, you know, not to take things so seriously, really show you new experiences. They just have really, really good energy, okay? It's like when they walk in the room, you like know that you want to hang out with that person because that person is upbeat, their vibe is good, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it could be a friend, it could be love, but for some it is a message. Okay, your top card is the Ace of Wands. Like I said before, you know, there's a time thing going on. You have to be patient, Aquarius, okay? But maybe some of you are traveling. This can represent traveling, but it can be a delay in travel, okay? But I feel like some of you will be traveling at some point. It is a new beginning. You have the Nine of Swords as your bottom card. I feel like that message is gonna like take away a lot of your anxiety and worry, okay? With the Nine of Swords, I feel like that's gonna end, and I just feel like you're gonna feel like really good, okay? And I feel like that will also kind of start moving things along, because I do feel like some of you feel stuck. I don't really feel like you're stuck. I just feel like there's a time thing, like there's a timing for everything, and right now is not the time for certain things, but for you, you feel stuck. But I feel like that's gonna pick up. It's like you're waiting on something, okay? But again, for some of you, I feel like it's like weight has been lifted, okay? Because something is bothering you. You're worried about something. Maybe that's why that fear card is coming up, okay? But I feel like that's going to end real soon, all right? Like the way I feel it is like you are going to be able to breathe again. It's like you're going to, like waiting to exhale type of thing. That's what I'm sensing. Give into passion. You know, Wands is about passion, desire, okay? And I feel like you should really go forward and put those, not that card, the Empress, put those thoughts you have into motion. Find out what your spark is. I feel like I said before, I feel like some of you are missing up like a purpose, and I feel like you need to explore, get to know yourself, and I feel like everything will kind of come into place. I feel like you'll know. It's almost like the universe will kind of tap in and tell you, give you downloads. Look at all those butterflies. Lead to a transformation too. I feel like you have been through many different transformations, okay? And maybe that's why I felt like this is just another one of those times. And you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. Look, rebirth and reinvention. See? A rebirth. All those butterflies. You're not the same, Aquarius. You're not the same. Pat yourself in the back. I know I said that to you already, but just reminding you. Ground and centered. Yeah, I feel like you guys should do that, though. You know, first of all, I feel like a lot of you have worked on yourselves for a while, okay? And you already know about this. You know that, you know, you need some time just to kind of absorb everything, and it will come to you. I feel like you know that deep inside. It's just that fear thing. Let it go. And I feel like you will. I just feel like you need a little reminder. You know what I'm saying? You guys are smart. But maybe take some time outside and just be one with the earth. One, you know, I was going to say the universe, but this is more earth, you know, but it doesn't matter. It's still nature, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you'll get guidance, you know, and also you'll be clearing your mind, your energy, especially your mind. I told you, you guys overthink a little, okay? That will help you make the decisions that you need to make as far as that message coming. And also that crossroads. Okay, look, new beginnings, beauty. See the beauty in everything. I feel like you have a beautiful head on your shoulder. You have a beautiful path ahead. You just doubt yourself a little. Stop doing that, okay? Stop doing that, but definitely protect yourself, because I do feel like you have jealous people around you, okay? And you definitely have people that are talking too much, okay? But you're strong. You're strong, Aquarius. Like I said, you've been through other things, and I feel like this should be really a piece of cake to you, okay? You do have hunger, which I'm sure a lot of you heard that story, you know, which wolf are you going to feed? Okay, so I'm going to go back to that wasp card. Be careful, okay? Stand up for yourself, okay? Because at some point I feel like you do need to do that, okay? To clear your name in some way. At the same time, do not bother with that person, okay? There's no point, because they're not going to really understand. They're not really going to, you're not going to get nothing from it but stress, okay? And they may anger you, okay? So which one are you going to feed? The one of negative, anger, ego, or the one of love, positive, happiness, okay? You want to stay on that positive one, okay? Because you don't want to look wrong, but you don't also want to lower yourself or let anyone get to you to that point, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, don't let anyone walk all over you, you know what I'm saying? You got to clear your name. I keep feeling clear your name, okay? Because there's someone in that group that needs to know that you are not that person. So maybe they have some influence, some authority or something, I don't know. But I feel like someone in that group needs to know that that's not you, that this person is just saying things, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, what I'm sensing, once you tell them that, they'll believe you. Because I feel like I said before, this person has done this before in the same group of people. So I feel like the person will believe you, because you will not be the first person to do that, okay? But again, I feel like it's only certain people. So others, they'll go on their side, and I feel like you gotta really know who's who, okay? Really know who's who. Because I feel like there are some people that may be in your face and really hiding who they are, okay? So just be careful with that. Anyway, that is your reading, Aquarius. I hope it helps in some way, all right? I made this one a little long, sorry. But anyway, good luck.